You must battle everyone you've had sex with all at once. How screwed are you? Sometimes you win because no one shows up. No one came. Monsieur. Sound familiar? So did the bodies come back to life? Thank you for the award. Upvotes. No, they just get launched at you. I'm old. They're old. No one's getting all that hurt. Or everyone is going to the hospital. I'm pretty sure I can take all of your moms at once. Okay, dick nipples. I like the two meanings of how screwed are you in this context. I ask them to step forward in order of how many orgasms they've given me. While they look at each other in confusion, I bravely run away. So a fight against my hands? Never talk about Fight Club. Ex-husband would forget what we're doing and wander off. ADHD. I could tell jealous ex. Hey, see these other guys? They've all had sex with me. All of them, monsieur. And then he'd lose his shit and start beating up other guys. Abusive ex is old, fat, and in poor health. If I could just knock him over, he wouldn't get up. FWB still has a crush on me and is also in poor health. He'd probably slap me a few times before jealous ex got to hi monsieur. The one-night stands, of which there were 3, would be a little tougher. They're all around my age, and in good health. One of them in particular is an absolute douche nozzle, and would probably fight dirty. But if I could steal abusive ex's weed, and give it to douche nozzle, he'd remove himself from the fight to go smoke. That leaves 2 one-night stands, one of whom is a real threat. If he smokes weed, he'd be gone. If not, he'd be a huge challenge, and I would probably have to fight dirty, and then apologize because he's a genuinely cool guy. The second one-night stand is lazy and out of shape, and he smokes cigarettes, so I'd run like hell. He'd give up. That would leave the final showdown with husband. He'd hand me a Switch controller and we'd play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He'd kick my ass. You have thought about this really carefully. There's no thought involved there. That was narration. That shit happened. I've seen my ex angry. I don't fancy my chances against her. My ex is into bodybuilding now. Dated a couple female bodybuilders. 1 bikini, 1 figure, an amateur MMA fighter, an amateur boxer. Guess I like intimidating women. Will be no picnic, I'm sure. Our death be snusnu. Why are you hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Quote, bunch of low self-esteem women with bad taste in men. It's probably 50-50. So, I am beating the shit out of myself? Yes, but this time in a less enjoyable way, possibly more enjoyable if you're masochistic. I could handle at least 25 of those 4th graders. Hold up. Depends how many of them grew up. None of them grew up, he made sure of that. No big deal. My sister is a quadriplegic. I'm 4'11" and all the dudes I've had sex with have been a foot taller than me, but I think I would enjoy this more than I should. Haha, I'm 5'1", but some of the guys were kind of short but could still probably beat me. Totally fucked because I don't hit women. But I will bite the throat out of that guy that raped me as a child before I go down. Go full on Rick Grimes on a motherfucker's throat. Just one, but he's twice as strong as me, so I'll die. Damn, the family reunion will never be the same. Banjos intensify. Anal doesn't count, right? Asterisk nervous gay laughter. Asterisk. Of course not. Good old poopo loophole. If the quality of our sexual relationship is equal to their HP, I'm basically going up against a whole lot of Pidgeys and maybe a Charizard or 2. I think I will be fine. The toddler's revenge. Hold up. If only everyone on Reddit wasn't a virgin. As someone who's been a massive slut his whole life, I would not last long. I know my dog's weakness. So not at all. WTF. Peanut butter? And lots of lube. But I can't fight against my monsieur, that's wrong. Certainly not with those broken arms. Well, I've only ever had sex with my fiancé, but he's 6'4" and a laborer and I'm 5'2". So I guess I'm fucked. Asterisk bud dumped his asterisk. I finally get to fight my uncle and my scoutmaster in 5th grade. Kick his ass, Seabass! Exclamation mark. I'm very screwed. I'm a very small heterosexual woman, so all my opponents would be much larger men. I wouldn't stand a chance. Unless I could somehow convince them to all start fighting with each other instead. The same, and one of the guys literally fought a cop, so I'm screwed. I'm female and there are a few I could take one-on-one. But there are also a couple of gypsies. An ex-Thai boxer and a guy who has done quite a lot of damage to others in his time. Haha, maybe Reddit isn't the place for this one. Lots of people not screwed at all if you catch my drift. The one crazy ex would slaughter us all, after having ridiculous hate sex with each and every one of us first. So I'm thinking, it's a win-win. Well, there's one woman who works for the duty, spends time on the shooting range, and owns quite a few tactical knives. Also, she hates me now. Fucked. Monsieur. Dude, you're fucked anyway. She's just biding her time. Well, that's a lot of people. Monsieur, but because you never specified what you mean by battle, I'm gonna have a pillow fight of epic proportions. And I am a pillow god. Chubby chaser here. I'm done for. My wife wins our fights most of the time. I hear that getting mauled by lions is a pretty bad way to go out. Wish me luck. A soccer player, a volleyball player, a softball player, and one does Krav Maga. Just send it. There was one who smelled like fish down there. I don't think I could handle it again. Save. Jumps on Google. How do I cut off my own hands? Build a guillotine in your backyard. Good idea. Thanks. Depends if your mom lost weight at all. Brit's getting a TEEP kick to the jaw. Meg's getting a sidestep kick to the temple right after. And Randy is getting a spinning back kick. Then he'll run and jump and kick Katie. Brit number 2. Amy and Danielle in the face all in one jump. Grab Becky by her hair and swing her around, knocking down Jan. Allison and Fiona. Snap Haley's arm when she attempts a punch. And flippy over my shoulder at Ashley. Then I'll step in and punch Gabriella twice. Reach back with a spinning back fist to Anita. Elbow Tori. Back elbow Ember. Sparta kick Tara as she dives at me while dodging Kelly's chair. Grab the chair, slam it down in front of me and support my body on the backrest while I plank kick Kel's in the face. As I catch my breath, they all circle me. I get in my pose. And Notion 5 at once to come. 2 punches for Brit number 1. Block Becky's knee. Grab behind her leg and trip her support leg and force her head to hit the ground hard as block the shin of a kick from Ember while crouched over Becky, then punch Ember's kneecap. Grab her support leg's ankle and pull. After receiving a kick to the side of the face, I jump up and catch the second kick, and drop my elbow on the side of Haley's knee, and headbutt her under the jaw standing back upright. And then I get stabbed in the side. I go berserk. Instead of strikes, I aim to maim and use lethal force. I parry punches and break arms, block kicks and snap legs. Rabbit punching windpipes and elbowing the back of necks and punching the back of the skull. I block Danya's punch, and snap 2 fingers back, twist her wrist until it pops. Spin my body to leverage her arm on my bicep to snap it at the elbow. Then use her arm to press her down. Put my foot on the back of her shoulder and stomp and twist to dislocate. And stomp on the back of her head once as the others drop their nunchakus, falchions and bow staffs and flee. Easy. 24-year-olds. I think I could take the monsieur. I'm a bit of a prude. Asterisk. Why are you hitting yourself? Asterisk. I am not screwed. I never got screwed. I was a hippie for a couple of years, so pretty screwed. About to throw down with my wife. 2 people would show up. A Mexican and a Japanese prostitute. They've probably seen some shit and know how to fuck with me. In a bad way. And Carla, you traitor, prepare to die. How strange, there's no one here. Just 2 psychos. I am so screwed. Going to ruin the 69 comments in an attempt to get to 420. To answer the question, I'm totally unscrewed. Not screwed at all, because I never have been. I knew those big girls would come back to haunt me. I would win instantly. I would fight all 0 of them and still lose. I'd probably suffocate in a pile of my left hands. I win by default. Where is everyone? 8 girls and 1 guy. The guy could be a problem to fight because he used to play rugby. Well, I'm pretty screwed. I have to fight about 500 younger versions of myself that get more athletic the further back they're from. I am fighting like 200 me's. Def screwed. Not screwed enough. No opponents, I win. I've always been attracted to strong women. One was a trained kickboxer. I can be pretty charming though, so I think I could get out of it. But nobody came. So double entendre. Well, I'm glad they're only 3, not that bad of a beating. Not at all. I am fighting no one, so I fight nobody. Instant victory, yes. I shouldn't have anything to worry about. It's not like the goldfish is gonna get out the tank. There's no one here. Some people will have to fight themselves. I wish I was more screwed. In multiple contexts. Shadowboxing it is. De facto victory, hell yeah. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.